For personalized astrology reports and interesting vlogs, make sure you click on my original and correct website, and that's www.vedicoraclebykadambari.com.
What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you have your ascendant, that is the Lagna in Purva Phalguni Nakshatra, then do watch this video. Now, why do we want to understand our Ascendant Nakshatra? Well, what is your Ascendant? Ascendant is the blueprint of our lives. It represents a life pattern. In the same way, the Nakshatra, which was rising in the Ascendant at the time of our birth, represents our overall life pattern. It represents our personality traits, physical traits, our qualities, and of course, it indicates the overall events which will come in future. We have been conditioned always to focus on the Moon Nakshatra, that is the Janma Nakshatra. Well, the Nakshatra of Moon is equally important because Moon is what? Moon is mind and emotions. Therefore, the Janma Nakshatra represents how you respond to the life situations, how your mind is really working, how you are interacting with the world. Therefore, the Ascendant Nakshatra along with your Moon Nakshatra should always be analyzed in a great manner. The Purva Phalguni Nakshatra falls between 13 degree 20 minutes to 26 degree 40 minutes of the Leo Rashi, and this nakshatra actually makes a pair with one more nakshatra. It's closely connected to one more nakshatra, and that is the Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra. Well, Uttara Phalguni falls between 26 degree 40 minutes of Leo to 10 degrees of Virgo. Now this you should notice one thing over here. The stars which are falling between 13 degree 20 minutes of Leo to 10 degrees of Virgo, they all are named under one term, and that is Phalguni, right? Phalguni comes from the word Phalgun, which is the official month of spring. So Phalguni means the spring season. So Purva Phalguni means the initial part of the spring season, whereas Uttara Phalguni means the later part of the spring season. Purva Phalguni. Purva means former, anterior, and Phalguni means the spring season. So Purva Phalguni represents the spring season vibes, the early spring season. The planetary ruler for this nakshatra is Venus, and it's the 11th nakshatra among the 27 nakshatras. So Venus itself represents the luxuries of life, and being the 11th nakshatra, it indicates the gains, the fulfillment of desires, success, and most importantly, growth in life. Purva Phalguni literally means the fruit of your hard work. Remember that this fruit of hard work needs to be earned. And of course, it represents the growth. So growth also takes a lot of time. It doesn't happen in just one day. If you truly want to understand how this nakshatra is working in your ascendant, always check out the placement of two planets in your horoscope. Number one, planet Venus, which is the planetary ruler of Purva Phalguni. And number two, the placement of Sun. After all, it falls in the Leo Rashi. So yes, you have to check out for the placement of Venus and Sun in your horoscope to truly understand what kind of life pattern this nakshatra is giving to you. Now, before we talk about the personality traits and the qualities given by this nakshatra, let's understand just one rule. The very one rule of Purva Phalguni, which you need to understand. Purva Phalguni is represented by the anterior, the front two legs of your couch. And what does the couch signify? A couch represents the relaxation time. It's the time when you don't think about the world, just relax. It's a period of inactivity. Okay. Now, on one hand, Purva Phalguni represents the couch, and on the other hand, it represents the initiation of the spring season. Now, the couch and the spring season has the very lesson of Purva Phalguni. It indicates that no matter how hard you work, no matter how much blood and sweat you put into your efforts, growth will take time. The fulfillment of your desires will take time. See, growth is a continuous process. It never happens on the very same day. Like you just sow a seed right now and it will turn into a tree within the night. No, it won't happen. Growth is a process, it will take time. So, yes, there will be periods of inactivity. You should really know how to relax yourself and enjoy your journey. Work hard, but also enjoy this life. Success will surely happen. The fulfillment of your desires will definitely happen, but everything takes the time. Now, let's understand the physical traits first. As discussed earlier, this nakshatra has the influence of Sun and Venus both. So it certainly gives a very charming personality. People under the influence of Purva Phalguni are always concerned about their looks. They always dress up and groom like a celebrity. Planet Sun is giving great confidence and bright personality. Venus is blessing with beauty, grace, and love for the finer things in life. You can always notice a sparkling glow and smile on their faces. There is a great love for fine art and luxurious things. One seeks comfort and luxury in life. Now, this tendency to relax and rest often makes an invisible wall around them. Purva Phalguni natives don't like other people's interference in their lives, though they do have very social nature thanks to planet Venus, which is giving them amazing social skills, but they absolutely hate when someone tries to disturb their state of comfort and living. Sun and Venus both are enemies to each other, and together they give major challenges when it comes to relationships. As mentioned earlier, Purva Phalguni people are always attracted to flashy, shiny, and flamboyant personalities, and this brings us to a major lesson for them. Never judge a book by its cover, which means that avoid making any kind of prejudice about people. The spouse or the partner will always be very romantic, but there will be an element of ego and pride which may cause troubles. So, yes, you can expect a lot of drama in love relationships. Though people belonging to this nakshatra don't like any kind of interference from the world, but they have far most the best social skills among all the nakshatras. Sun, Venus, both of them are blessing with a great ability to blend with others, that is charming and warm nature, always grab the attention of the world. This also indicates that the Purva Phalguni natives are great entertainers. There are high chances that one may spend a lot of money in purchasing luxurious and royal things, whether it's clothes, accessories, watches, food, or home luxuries. Purva Phalguni natives will always demand for the best. So you can literally make a book out of the annual transaction receipts they carry in their bags. Wise and intelligent use of money is the major lesson to learn. The obsession regarding all the super expensive things may invite problems. This nakshatra represents the fruit, which itself means happiness, fulfillment, material gains, prosperity, and the result of your hard work. Purva Phalguni rising in ascendant gives great success professionally, one gets a lot of respect and admiration from the world. But on the same time, these natives can get jealous and unhappy when the other person also gets the same respect and honor. Over here, you can observe the insecurity of planet Sun. Well, it's a planet who loves to be in the center stage. Remember that working under stress and pressure is not made for the Purva Phalguni natives. They perform best when they are relaxed and happy. The true potential comes out at the time of rest. There is a tendency to indulge in excessive of drugs, alcohol, sex and gambling. The ruling deity of Purva Phalguni is Bhagya Devata, which means the god of fortune. Bhaga means atom, so Bhaga Devata means the god who resides in each and everything of this world. So certainly he is granting wealth, gain and the power to achieve whatever you desire. The most suitable professions for the Purva Phalguni natives are related to healing and healthcare, music, art and entertainment industry, luxurious products like makeup, clothing, jewelry, perfumes, designing, political and government roles, anything related to traveling and tourism. The major lesson behind this constellation is to understand that growth takes time. This nakshatra often reminds me of the story of Sleeping Beauty. Lying in a resting stage for years and years, and one day you will be awakened by that kiss of true love that is the fruit of your hard work. Now let's talk about the 4 padas of this nakshatra. The first pada falls between 13 degree 20 minutes to 16 degree 40 minutes of Leo, which falls in the Leo Navamsha. Here, one often takes the center stage in life. First pada is high on confidence and ego. Political roles are best suited for this placement. The second pada falls between 16 degree 40 minutes to 20 degrees of Leo, Virgo Navamsha. Intelligent and practical nature is the greatest asset of this placement. One may gain a lot through business and communication skills. The third pada falls between 20 degree to 23 degree 20 minutes of Leo, Libra Navamsha. It is a Pushkara pada. In this pada, relationships takes the center stage. One seeks balance and rhythm in life. Also, it's a wonderful placement for creative professions. The fourth pada falls between 23 degree 20 minutes to 26 degree 40 minutes of Leo, Scorpio Navamsha. With this placement, one may get highly obsessed about his or her goals and achievements. There can be a major challenge in the matters of love relationship. Career related to politics, government and administration will give great success. Lastly, we'll talk about the remedy for Purva Phalguni natives. While praying to the Linga form of Shiva is the ultimate remedy. This is the most powerful form of Shiva. So guys, that's all for today's video, and if you want more such interesting content in future, then do like, subscribe and share. Till then, goodbye, take care.